Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jay Malone. Today we're going to talk about something I do to try to stay creative. If you're new to the channel and you would like to learn more about photography, drones, technology, and other related things, then please consider hitting this subscribe button. When you do, tap the little bell icon next to it. That way you won't miss anything. Okay guys, one thing that I do to try to stay creative is to take a different photo every single day. That is my Project 365. I've talked about that before and I have a video. If you click on the little link, the little card icon in the corner of this video, that'll take you to that video where I talked a little more in depth about that subject. But finding something different to photograph every single day, something that's worth sharing, is sometimes pretty difficult to do. For the record, if you don't follow me at Instagram at J_Malone, then you should do that. There's where I post my Project 365, so make sure you follow me there. And a few days ago, I had this photograph to share. But let me tell you how this came about, and let me show you some of the other photographs that I didn't share from that day. I needed something to photograph, and I decided to take a walk. I wanted to walk and just find something that was interesting, something that I could make interesting. So I talked to my youngest son and I said, let's take a quick short walk. We live right close to the high school, and so we decided to take a walk kind of behind the high school. As you can see here, I photographed the high school sign. It's where I graduated, and I kept walking. That's when I noticed the little poles or the little bars for the canopy where they load the buses, and I thought this looked kind of neat. So I snapped this photo as well. Made it black and white to make it a little bit more interesting. That's when I noticed the sunset, and I thought I would try to silhouette him against that sunset. We ended up with a couple shots, one of which I used for my photo of the day. The other one, you're seeing it now for the first time. We continued the walk and we come around behind the school and seen the buses. So I snapped this photo of the buses. Buses isn't something that's that interesting maybe, but I decided with them lined up, I would try to get some patterns going and make something that was a little bit pleasing, and ended up with this shot. But I didn't stop there. Now keep in mind, this is a short walk. This is less than 3/4 of a mile walk, so all of these photos are going to be within that 3/4 of a mile. I looked up at the sky once more and seen how the clouds were kind of partially covering the sun, and decided I would try to capture that shot as well. And here it is. I think it looks pretty cool. What about you? And then without ever even moving from that location, I seen some little flowers or weeds and decided to focus on them and let the sun fall out of focus in the background. And I think this made for a very pleasing image as well. And we continued to walk. We're heading back to our house, and there's a chain that is blocking this driveway to keep people from driving through there. And how am I going to make a chain look interesting? But I got to the side of it, focused towards the center of the chain, and snapped this photo. And yeah, this is quite different than just a normal chain photograph. And right before I got back to the house, I decided to point my camera down. Instead of photographing the sun, now I wanted to photograph the ground. And I photographed the cracks in the asphalt and come up with something like this. I decided to make this image black and white so the contrast would pop, and I think this is a very cool image as well. And that's it, a 20-minute walk, 3/4 of a mile, just around the school and back to my house, and I come up with these 8 or 9 shots. And then I had to choose one of these to share for my photo of the day, and that's the one that everyone's seen. These others are just being seen now. Finding a way to photograph something in a creative manner is sometimes the toughest and hardest thing to do. But sometimes a 20-minute walk is all it takes to refresh some of that creativity. So my tip is to grab your camera and spend about 20 minutes, 30 minutes walking. Make walking fun by adding photography into your walking. And that's it for today. Just a quick tip about staying creative. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know which of these photographs were your favorite and why. If you want to see some more of my videos, click over here. And if for some reason you're not already subscribed to this channel, then click on my face in the little circle icon right below this video. That'll get you subscribed. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And until next time, God bless.